Hi everyone, welcome back to the channeling series. And today I have a special message from money energy. All right. Now let's start with an example, right? When somebody like a relative or whatever, a friend, right, shows up at your place and, you know, they're there with the gift, right? Suppose it's your birthday party, right? And they're very excited, they're very happy. But when you look at them, right, the first thing you say is that so and so didn't come, your husband didn't come, or your mom didn't come. What happened? Why didn't your sister not come? Whatever, right? And you start talking about how you were so disappointed that so and so didn't show up with you, right? What's the energy that you will perceive from that person, right? You'll be disappointed, isn't it? Because you are there and your presence is not being acknowledged. Instead, you know who did not show up, that's the person they're talking about, right? So uh more likely than not, next time you won't show up, right? So when we talk about this example, it's very clear, it's like duh, right? However, whoever lands on this video, this is for you. Most of us are treating money energy like this nowadays, right? So for people who are in business, or for folks, who are working, whatever amount you're getting, suppose, $500, $20, $10, whatever the amount hits your bank account, you are constantly focused on the amount that didn't come. So if you make, say, $1,000 a month, your focus is on how you couldn't make $10,000, right? Or if you made $10,000, your focus is on how you couldn't make $100,000, right? So point being that our focus is always on what couldn't happen, not what else is possible, but mostly like in that regret, negative energy, right? Of the money that we couldn't get, right? And so when we do that, when we do not acknowledge the money that we are getting, even if it's a penny, even if it's a rupee, even if it's 10 rupees, even if it's $5, right? We are disrespecting that money energy, right? And so then what happens? That money energy, which by the way, 5 rupees or $500,000, the money energy is the same, right? It's the same energy, it's just different amounts, right? Emotions are the same, it can be different people, right? Somebody you talk rudely to will also feel disrespected versus someone else will also feel disrespected, isn't it? So um the energy of money is being disrespected here. And uh you need to acknowledge the fact that any amount that comes to you, right, is that money energy, is that Lakshmi energy, um, and you have to acknowledge them, right? You have to acknowledge that energy, you have to acknowledge and be grateful for whatever you're getting. Again, gratitude is not shutting up and not desiring more, right? Gratitude is like feeling fulfilled in that moment, because only when you're fulfilled in that moment can your nervous system relax and you can open up for more. If you're not fulfilled in the moment, your nervous system is mostly contracted and it's not open to manifesting more. So that's like a prereq for you to get more, right? That's one thing. Now the other thing is, today in my rewire room, I shared this beautiful exercise with a lot of with the folks, who are in the room, and this is about manifesting money. And I thought, let me share it with all of you as well. Okay, so what you need to do is close your eyes, right? Take a deep breath in and relax. Again, take a deep breath in and relax. Now I want you to think about all your worries, okay? All your worries, all your tensions. Maybe, you're thinking about all the places where you don't have money, how there is a lack of money, how money never comes to you, right? How you're never able to save money. There can be so many stories around, negative stories around money itself, right? So I want you to think about all of those, okay? Bring all of that energy right in front of you, okay? And create any shape, form, or color, okay? Like it can be round, it can be a ball, it can be a ball of black light, right? It can be a square, anything. Okay, you can even give it a metaphor, it's fine. It can be a snake, it can be a tree, whatever, right? And now I want you to think about all other worries as well, not just money, right? It could be your mom, your dad, your health, it could be your relationship, it could be something not working out in your life, something giving you grief, right? Folks who are troubling you, or anything and everything, right? And put all of that energy in that ball or whatever you have created, whatever is in front of you, and make it a big, like, make whatever it was, make it bigger. So if it was a small ball, make it a bigger ball. If it was a snake, make it a bigger snake. If it was a tree, make it a bigger tree, right? And direct all of your energy, negative energy, in that metaphor in front of you, or a shape, form, color, whatever it is. Yeah. And now I want you to imagine a beautiful golden triangle right on top of it. Okay, beautiful golden triangle right on top of it. And that's where alchemy is happening, magic is happening. Okay, and this is a beautiful, you can say, entity, the triangle entity, that transforms all energy into money. Okay, so now I want you to imagine and redirect all of this energy. Okay, all of this energy that's at the bottom of this triangle. Imagine it's getting sucked into this triangle from the bottom, right? There is this triangle. Below that is all of your negative energy. And imagine like a vacuum is getting sucked into this triangle. Okay, golden triangle. And just imagine from the top of this triangle, there is this shower, beautiful shower of money happening all over you, right? You can imagine whatever form. It could be dollars, it could be gold, it could be rupees, it could be all sorts of currencies, it could be gold coins, right? Anything and everything, or it could be all just showering from that triangle on top of you. Okay. And as it's getting, and it's like as it's showering over you, you're getting enveloped. All of your money energy, all of your negative money stories are dissolving, all your problems are dissolving, and you're feeling vital, healthier, more beautiful. You're loving yourself more. You're seeing a beautiful life unfold in front of you, where all of these problems are now gone and transformed and transmuted into so much money that you're so, so, so content, fulfilled, and happy. And with that, your nervous system relaxes and you open up for more, right? Because you keep moving forward in life, right? So you take a deep breath in and relax. And again, deep breath in and slowly come back to the here and now. Yeah. So try and do this exercise every single day before you go to sleep, mostly in the night time, it'll be better. And tell me within a few weeks, leave a comment and tell me how you feel. All right. And what changes happen in your life. All right. So I'll be back tomorrow with another message. Signing off on each other from Zaria Healings.